The Dubai International Award for Best Practices to Improve the Living Environment, now in its 18th year, has received around 4,000 submissions from a total of 140 countries all over the world. This year being its 9th cycle, there are 12 winners out of 391 submissions from 61 countries. And the winners are Kenya. Women empowerment in harsh climatic and social-cultural environment. The project is implemented by an NGO called Womankind Kenya, Wakiki, based in Garissa, in partnership with UNICEF, religious and community leaders. The project has demonstrated the life of people living in tough economic, cultural and political environment, especially tough on women and girls, can be improved through training in water resource management, food security and environment management. 2. The United Arab Emirates, UAE. Dubai Metro Red Line Best Practices is implemented by the Dubai Roads and Transport Authority, RTA. It is intended to result in positive public health, environmental and economic changes for the Dubai populace. The line was constructed to improve accessibility in Dubai, reduce commuting time, reduce traffic congestion and its related gas emissions, provide culturally acceptable, safe, reliable and affordable public transit systems as an alternative to the private car, and provides equal transport access to passengers with special need. This is a good practice that can be replicated within the Arab region. 3. Lebanon. Operation Big Blue Association, LBN 241. OBA is an NGO that seeks to analyze, protect and monitor coastal and marine misuse and degradation. They conduct cleaning campaigns on Lebanese shores to raise awareness, which is decreed as a national annual activity. It also encourages use of eco-friendly products and reform policies for better management of solid waste and sewage. OBA has been collaborated by the Ministry of Education to implement cleaning initiative into the official curriculum in 10,000 schools and is planning to form consortiums in all areas. 4. Cambodia. Revolutionizing rural market for sanitation. The program has revolutionized rural sanitation by moving away from a fully subsidized sanitation program to a market-based program. The project has demonstrated that private sector enterprises can profit from creating demand for sanitation and providing appropriately designed, affordable toilets. The project is implemented in 60 districts of Cambodia and has helped improve the quality of life in rural Cambodia. It is now being replicated in many other countries. 5. China. Linfen City Public Toilet improving the living conditions and human environment. The Linfen City, with an area of 37 square kilometers of area and a population of 600,000, had only 12 public toilets before this initiative. This local government initiative was carried out in collaboration with various institutions with an aim to build a city of convenience to improve people's living environment. The initiative was successful in constructing toilets that met national health standards, incorporating cultural and environmental concepts, and establishing new standards for public toilets. The key challenge was changing the personal interests and traditional practices of the residents. These toilets are open and free to all residents and tourists. They record an average visit of 60,000 per day, with more than 100,000 users at peak hours. About 20 million people use these toilets per annum, and the Public Opinion Survey rated satisfaction at 99%. World Toilet Organization recommends the Linfen's practice to other countries. 6. Spain. The City of Children. Children's participation as the basis for citizenship. Children are important members of any societies or cities. However, they are never given any political voice. This project from Madrid in Spain, supported by UNICEF, directly challenges this by giving the children a representation and involvement in policy making. This is a major innovation that strengthens democracy, citizenship, and policy making, and has already been replicated in Europe and elsewhere. 7. Portugal. Sports inspires me. Addressing those with major deprivations and social exclusion is a major challenge in many urban areas in Europe. This project in Lisbon, in Portugal, shows that sport can be a way to do this. Disaffected young people have been encouraged into sport, which has taken them off the street, reduced vandalism, and built their self-confidence and identity. This innovation has been cost-effective and a way to address social exclusion. 8. Brazil. Water Conservator Extrema, Brazil. The idea of payment for environmental services is a useful new policy tool, particularly in water basis management, by paying those upstream to take actions that have significant impacts downstream. This project from Extrema in Brazil has been successful in encouraging the planting of trees upstream. This innovative project has become an exemplar in Brazil and is important in terms of lessening some of the potential consequences of extreme weather associated with climate change. 9. Uruguay. Program of Organic Vegetable Gardens at Schools. The program, being run in over 260 schools in rural, impoverished areas of Uruguay, brings together various goals of promoting good nourishment, imparting education with values, develop entrepreneurship, and encourage protection of the environment. With these objectives, the program, led by an NGO, has brought together various education authority of the government, private sector, and donor agencies. It has received wide-ranging support from students, parents, and teachers, and is now being extended as a local area development program. 10. Canada. Chapel View Apartments, Brampton, Canada. This initiative is a multi-residential affordable housing project with main priorities of efficiency standards and sustainability based on LEED, leadership in energy and environmental design. This is the first platinum-certified nationwide multi-residential social housing project by the Canadian Green Building Council. The key merit is the annual energy savings that exceed $100,000 per year. The project also focused on enhanced design with standards superior to national standards for people with disabilities. Key merits include high energy efficiency, air quality, organic building materials, water conservation, and tenant education. The initiative is recently awarded the Energy Globe Award and 6 other local and national awards. Best Practices Transfer. 11. Burkina Faso. Affordable housing for Sub-Sahara Africa is implemented by Association La Voûte Nubienne, AVN, in partnership with Arquitectos Sin Fronteiras Association. The project has demonstrated that affordable housing and environment preservation in semi-arid regions can be promoted through the use of mud bricks and earth mortar, that are assembled into arched, vaulted ceilings without the need for timber. It provides a better housing solution, reduces on tree cutting, and conserves the environment. This is a major innovation that reserves culture, environment conservation, and promotes training and employment opportunities to the local population. It can be replicated elsewhere in other parts of the world in similar situations. 12. Chile. Un techo para mi país. Techo, also known as Un techo para mi país, UTP-MP, a roof for my country, is a Chile-based non-governmental organization that was awarded the Habitat Scroll of Honor in 2009 for getting thousands of young volunteers, the private sector, universities and governments to raise awareness about slum conditions. This award for best practice transfer is in recognition of the fact that the initiative has mobilized over 500,000 volunteers, youth, professionals and civil society organizations to construct houses for more than 86,000 families in 19 countries. The project has had a major impact on the lives of the poor by giving them decent housing. Dubai Municipality and the UN Habitat wish to thank the participants, the Technical Advisory Committee, the jury and the Steering Committee for their continuous support towards the success of the Dubai International Award for Best Practices to Improve the Living Environment. In the end, when we consider all the submissions the Dubai International Award has received in its 9th cycle, we need to emphasize that everyone is a winner because where best practices are concerned, no initiative is too small and all practices contribute to the advancement of the community and humanity as a whole.